Good morning, all of you. I am Navneet from Perdamanna, and I am the student of Asia McKinley Maritime Academy. This program, Mailedim, is a part of our ongoing education. I'm going to present the topic Supply Bottlenecks Leave Ships Stranded, Businesses Stymied. A trade bottleneck born of the COVID-19 outbreak has used businesses anxiously awaiting goods from Asia while off the coast of California, dozens of container ships sit anchored, unable to unload their cargo. The pandemic has wreaked havoc with the supply chain since early 2020, when it forced the closure of factories throughout China. The seeds of the current problems have sown last March when Americans stayed home and dramatically changed their buying habits. Instead of clothes, they bought electronics, fitness equipments, and home improvement products. US companies responded by flooding reopened Asian factories with orders, leading to a chain reaction of congestion and snacks at the ports and freight hubs across the country as goods began arriving. A mainstream business are now forced to wait months instead of the usual weeks for a delivery from China, and no one knows when the situation will be resolved. And the owners do a lot of explaining to customers, order more inventory than usual, and lower their expectations for when their shipment will arrive. Alejandro Brass used to able to place an order to factories in China and expect to receive his products in 30 days. Now with the problems throughout the supply chain, and he says we are adding an additional 2 months, and that 2 months is iffy, that it can take even longer. And the brass company, Womble Studios, then it sells monthly subscription boxes with educational crafts and activities for children. Many of the products are custom made, so he can't easily find substitutes. Then at times there have been as many as 40 ships waiting. Normally there is no more than handful, according to the Marine Exchange of Southern California, a service that monitors port traffic and operations. And this type of backlog, it will take weeks to work throughout, and it doesn't go away. And new ships are sailing to the US even as we speak. Says a manufacturing artist with a PA Consulting, Shandon Wilcox, and but there are choke points on land as well. It can take 8,000 trucks to hold the cargo away from a ship. And it says the executive director of the Marine Exchange of Southern California, keep keep loaded, but when all those trucks hit the road and that aren't enough available, with the dock workers are trying to unload the next ships in port, and the freight rail traffic has been affected. Then put all the problems together, and when a ship gets into the port, it takes 5 to 7 days to unload instead of 2 to 3. The industrial analyst with the consulting RSM firm, Shruti Gupta, says that again has consequences on truckers and rail service, then because they have to wait until the port clears. And normally a shipment can be booked with a couple of days notice, and currently you have to book containers 30 days in advance. The CEO of Orancy and the maker of air purifiers and filters based in Raleigh, North Carolina, Peter Mann, says, and he has to account for shipment times twice as long as normal in operating plants. Then the price has much as 5 times as usual, says the Craig Wolf, whose company Celebri Decks has had problems getting rubber ducks from China since the start of the pandemic. And one of Bolt's shipments sat on the dock for 3 weeks because there were no rail cars available. Another that he expected to be shipped by mid February still hasn't left China. And then it would arrived by now, says Wolf, whose company is based in Kelseyville, California. He is anxious because most of his products are in typical rubber ducks. They are based on presidents and other celebrities and pop culture trends like Harry Potter books and movies. Like man, he's placed some larger than usual orders to be sure he has enough stock. The exporters are also feeling the impact of the bottlenecks. When containers are unloaded at the ports, many are being sent empty back to Asia instead of being held and filed with the US goods. That's all my topic. Thank you.
Yeah, well presented, Navneet. It was